walks for the pups
Earlier
today.
walks, or just, give those pups a break if you're running them throughout the afternoons. We're back in the lower 90s tomorrow, too. So pretty hot out there for the pups. Just keep that in mind. But some water, some places to cool off. Our local rivers would be a good idea this week. Today, we're going to bump towards the mid-80s. Say good morning to this pup. This is Lucy out with Eric, and that looks like a nice time, a lovely sunset view there. Just beautiful. So thanks for setting that in. Again, it's a sunny, calm start. We're back in the mid-60s. We get to the afternoon, we're back in the mid-80s. So a little warm out there. Make sure you have that water for the pups again today through Wednesday. That will be our hottest part of the week before a nice cool off going into the end of it. Beautiful sunshine out there. That's your look in Portland. I love this shot looking south. You can see just part of the Tillicum crossing there, some of those buildings, and the Willamette snaking southward. We're back in the upper 50s in Portland. Some pockets of the metro area in the lower 50s, but that sun's going to help to warm us up fast going into today. We'll see a nice cooler morning before that heat sets up this afternoon. And again, a lot of pockets back in the 50s for the north end of the valley throughout the Portland and Vancouver metro areas. A little cooler, but sunny out towards the coastline. Again, it's been pretty cloudy for our mornings out across the coast. Nice to get that sunnier, clear start out there, but it is cooler in the 40s. Again, I'm watching this corner of the state. We had some thunderstorms in the early morning cruising through this area right over the Wallowas and the Blues and into Idaho. Thunderstorms will be back in the forecast for this region. Same for areas of central and southern Oregon too. Today, we're back under sunshine in Portland. And a bit of warmth. That's all due to this ridge of high pressure that is building. That, again, will push towards the west and put our temperatures in Portland tomorrow and Wednesday, maybe near the 90s. So a little bit of heat to start the week. Offshore, we have this upper level trough, this low pressure system. Again, it's really deep. It's out over the Gulf of Alaska there. But with these two features here, we have that jet stream snaking right in between. And that, again, is driving in moisture from the south. So today, as we see temperatures rising in central and eastern Oregon, we have that chance for some thunderstorms firing off again, just a stormier pattern for areas of eastern Oregon into areas of Idaho too. So here's our model futurecast. You'll notice as we get to the afternoon that moisture starts to stream in, and with the heat today we could see that instability and those thunderstorms popping off getting into our evening time. Notice how we don't have much action around Portland. I do think we'll likely steer clear of thunderstorms in the city, but we might get a few of these storms creeping over the Cascades, possibly a rogue storm in the valley later in the week. So we're going to watch that closely, but likely a lot of thunderstorm action on the east sides of the state heading into this week. We get to Tuesday, and by the hotter afternoon hours, again, that moisture streams in and those thunderstorms could fire off. So we'll watch that side of the state here for any new wildfires too. It's always a concern to see those thunderstorms moving in. Lightning can always cause new wildfires, so we'll have our eyes on that. In general, it's a warm week. We will see the hottest days today through Wednesday. A little bit of a cool down as we get to later in the week. We're also mainly dry, and we'll track those thunderstorms as we head our way into the rest of the week. But here's your gardening forecast. A little warm Tuesday and Wednesday. We're in the lower 90s, so be ready for maybe some morning or later evening gardening. Pretty hot in the afternoon. And you'll need to get that water out. No rain for us for the first half of the week here. So we'll keep our eyes on those mountain thunderstorms, but lots of dry time, more sunshine, a bit of heat tomorrow and Wednesday in the 90s, then a nice cool off back towards the lower 80s as we get towards the end of the week and this upcoming weekend here in Portland.